Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Domo Series 5 2-inch key collectible figures. Another realm into the world of Domo, and in this case we'll be having a look at the full case of the Domo Series 5 2-inch keys. You probably have already seen Spot review the Series 4, and definitely was looking forward to having a look at Series 5. And really, gotta say, there's a lot of interesting Domos in this set. Of course, we get the standard variety of Domo, and I'm imagining now, having looked at the Series 4, that that's probably going to be a glitter version of a Domo. There also seems to be one that's more reminiscent of Kiss. There's one that looks like corn on the cob, which looks awesome. One's that is a puzzle piece. One that looks like it's made out of a wood grain. It definitely has me excited to see what we're going to be getting inside. Side of the box basically just says Domo Series 5 2-inch key collectibles. On the back, this comes us from the folks over at Toy2R, www.toy2r.com. You can also head over to domonation.com as well, and also you can head over to darkhorse.com too. As it is with these being blind box or blind cases, this whole flap will open up and we'll fold it over. So let's, through the process of editing, get it to look from this. That looks like this, and we have ourselves 5 across, 5 up, I should say 3 across. That gives us 15 boxes that we're going to be looking at together. You and me and Domo make 3. So let's pull out the first box here, and featured on the front is the wood grain Domo 2-inch key collectible for ages 8 and up, Series 5. On the back, again, more of these, just the same breakdown that was featured on the flap there. Definitely would be wanting to get the Kiss Domo. Corner on the cob Domo look really cool as well. So again, there's 15 of them, so this is going to be a bit of a longer video than normal. So for anyone who enjoys the case openings, you're going to definitely be happy with when we open these up. So let's start right now. Let's open up the first box. See which one we got inside. This, by the way, that's the cat. Got into a bit of a scrap with the cat. Well, actually, truth be told, the cats got into a scrap with themselves. Dad was trying to get in there and break them up, and I got a little scratch. So now you know, and knowing is certainly half the battle. The first one that we got to have a look at kind of looks like the Joker. Well, really it doesn't. Kind of looks more like an eggplant. It's same variety of Domo that we've seen before, just with a different design. And actually, these figures are quite posable as well. Their arms rotate all the way around. Rotation in the wrists, rotation in the waist, which initially I didn't think there was waist swivel, but there's a bit of a waist swivel. And the legs go back and forth. Kind of also looks like Grimace from McDonald's. Whatever happened to Grimace? Birdie? Even the Hamburglar? What's going on with it? It's like McDonald's has just abandoned any offerings to promote these to kids. They're really trying to steer, I guess, away from the idea of promoting fast food to children. And now gone are the days of Birdie. The McNugget buddies, they're gone too. I don't know what's going on. Kind of looks like Grimace. Also kind of looks, again, like an eggplant. Putting him to the side, he's going to have friends joining him shortly. Opening up the next box. And inside, once again, these are all foil bagged. Oh, these actually have, this has an air hole. Did this one have an air hole? I don't see an air hole. Why does this one have an air hole? I don't know. Anyways, let's open it up. Maybe it's textured. No, it's not. It's strange that that would have a hole in it. Strange that Spot's still talking about that. This one kind of, well, this one's a checkerboard. Green and yellow. I'm sure somewhere in England these are sports colors for some sports soccer team. I used to love playing soccer when I was younger. I was quite good as well. The team that I was on was undefeated. The only single game that we lost was the last game. It turns out the team caught on to our strategy. Our strategy was we basically passed to the same guy all the time. I don't know. I thought it was an airtight plan. How did they possibly deduce it? Oh, this one's nice. Oh, I like this one quite a bit. This one's kind of a cranberry, like a raspberry color. But it's not just strictly, let me show you a comparison. It's not strictly just a shiny plastic piece. It's actually got almost like a matte metal color to it. Very nice indeed. And just a basic simple Domo as well, which is nice. That must be the one that was 2 out of 15. Again, your reference point right there, 2 out of 15. It's the top corner. Putting him to the side. Ooh, that's possibly could be my favorite so far, thus far. I mean, granted, we've only opened 4 boxes. I'm sure my feelings might very well change. There's another hole. Okay, so apparently all of these Domos have holes in their bags. I don't know why. So the Domo doesn't suffocate? I don't know, it's possible. This one, I know it doesn't. I know it doesn't. You don't have to tell me down below. But this one kind of reminds me of Harley Quinn, just with the half and half. Also kind of has a Two-Face look to it, too. Ooh, Domo as Two-Face. That'd be kind of cool. Actually, you know what? I think there was Domo collectibles, weren't there? DC collectibles. I think I actually reviewed it. Have to go back into the filing cabinet of my mind. See if I can remember that. Domo. A little heart down below. Very nice. Having a look at the fifth box. Fifth box from the Domo Series 5 collectibles. For some reason, this box is giving me problems. Why? I don't know. The other boxes were just fine. This particular box wanted to make a mess. Or at least make me make a mess trying to struggle to open it. Did I even mention that this is Hank? Hank has joined us in this review. Usually I always say, and you know, I'm going to bring in my knife, so-and-so, insert name here. This one I didn't. I just kind of left it off. I don't know why. Sorry, Hank. Sorry. This one is a regular Domo, but he's got a bullseye on his tummy there. If that was red instead of blue, that would also look kind of like the Target logo. Why are Target sucking so much in Canada? I don't know, go on off a little side rant here, but what's up with Target here in Canada? Gotta say, as a Canadian guy, I was really super stoked to get Targets here in Canada. There's Domo still. But I don't know what happened. Target's not doing so well. Every time I go into Target, I'm really depressed. I don't know why. I go into, literally, the moment I park my car, I've gone into Target maybe all of a dozen times since they've opened. Every time I park my car and I'm walking towards Target, something comes over me, some feeling I get in the chest section of my torso, and I feel like I'm getting depression. Then I walk into the doors, I do kind of just a look. I look right, I look left, I see all of 4 customers in the store, and all of a sudden I get really depressed. I used to get really depressed going into Zellers too, I don't know why. Zellers just kind of made me feel like I was getting old. Target, I go in, I feel like I just feel depressed. I apologize to anybody that works in Target and spots ripping. I'm not ripping apart Target. I'm just ripping apart the fact that I feel sad when I go into Target. Anybody else feel sad when they go into Target? Where are we going with this? We're talking about Domo Series 5. Another one of these fantastic raspberry metallic Domos. Very nice. I got 2 of them now, and they have peg holes. What's under the underside? It says Domo. Key, and then it's got a number there, 2013 Toy 2R. Little Domo character. Little Domo companion right there. The next box. Yes, you are absolutely correct, Mark. The pile is forming on the side. Apparently, I didn't even check my calendar. Black Hole's day off today. Normally, not that I would condone just throwing stuff into the black hole. You don't want to be doing that stuff. But today, the black hole was off. It's gone on some trip with the other black hole members of the family. I don't know. But it's gone. So really, I have to now clean up my own mess. Rosalita's not even here. She's gone. She's gone on vacation. Black Hole's gone on vacation. I need to really match my records, my schedule, with the schedules of the people that work with me. There's a nice glittery Domo. Yes, the glitter is going all over the backdrop as we speak. But it's certainly a nice sight to be seen while we are seeing this sight. Very bold, and yet really didn't go anywhere. I like to make points that really, when technically you think about it, they really don't make any sense. I'm kind of like the blue, what was it? Not the Blue Raja. The one that was from Mystery Men, where he would say something, and then really his point was just backtracking to the point he started with. Like, if you want to see the world, you have to let the world see you. And everybody thinks, wow, that's really bold. That's a really profound statement. And then when they think about it, it's like, wow, that you really didn't actually say anything. You just took the beginning of your sentence, flipped it, and then ended the sentence with the beginning of your sentence. Speaking of which, there's corn. How's that for a segue? There's corn. Did you hear about the pirate, by the way, that was selling corn? Buccaneer. I'm here all day, guys. Articulation, in case you are new here, in case you haven't been here for the last 8 minutes, as Spot's been rambling on incoherently. The arms do rotate, swivel in the wrists, swivel in the waist, and also the legs move back and forth. A very nice cob of corn. I don't really eat a lot of cobs of corn. I really don't eat corn in general, but when I do eat cobs of corn, I'm always paranoid that I got like corn and debris stuck in my teeth. Especially if you're at a family function, the last thing you want to be doing is eating corn on the cob, and then you go to talk to somebody, and you've got all these little nuggets of debris in your teeth. Don't ever eat cobs of corn while you're on dates. That's one bit of advice hopefully I can instill on you. Don't ever eat corn. Don't really eat anything that has herbs, like little pieces of parsley and stuff like that. I'm always the lucky enough one to get that stuff stuck in my teeth. And then nobody tells me. That's the worst, when nobody actually tells you. They just kind of sit there and they make those awkward faces and they kind of put their hands up to their face and they're like looking at the ceiling. It's like, what are you looking at? Why aren't you looking at me while I'm talking to you? Oh, it's because I've got something stuck in my teeth, isn't it? And again, another segue. There's a Domo in, I guess, an exercise leotard with a headband, little wristbands. Reminds me also I got to get into shape. Got to get back on track. Get fit. Fit as a fiddle. How fiddles become fit, I really don't know. I don't know. I was trying to think of something profound, but I really didn't have anything profound at the minute. The next bag, we are still without, by the way, the Kiss Demon, or the Kiss Domo. Another glitter Domo. Yes, further glitter on all over this backdrop. Little glitter Domo. He is a cute little guy, though. Still kind of reminds me of a cross between a chicken McNugget and like a meatball. I think that's what I said the last review as well. We're also still without the wood grain one, too. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. Does anybody care? I cry, but no one listens. There's the next one. Again, a half and half. Little heart in the middle. Little Domo. Still a nice looking piece, though. I mean, these... if they were even just Staction vinyl pieces, Spot would be all over this. But the fact that they are posable as well, I mean, that is just the cat's meow. Why did they... hey, camera, what's going on here? Don't tell me you're on vacation, too. We can't have everybody on vacation, you know. Don't you hate when work does that? Where everybody is allowed to take vacation off at the exact same time? And then 1 minute you just kind of turn around and you say, hey, where's everybody? Oh, they're all on vacation. And what am I doing? Everybody else's job. There is a Domo as an eggplant. We've kind of already been down this road before. In fact, I think this was the first one we opened up. Still cool, though. Still very cool. Little Domo. I wonder what Domo's voice would sound like. Do we even know if Domo has a voice? Has he ever been anything in anything where he's had a voice? Domo experts, you guys can let me know down below. But I think to myself, what would a Domo sound like? I'm pretty sure like John Goodman would voice Domo. If they ever did like a live action movie of this character, John Goodman, I would have him doing the voice. Another bullseye, another bullseye. And once again reminding me that Target depressed me. That then leaves us with two last boxes, the final two boxes of the Domo Series 5 2-inch key collectible figures. Let's open up the last box. Let's bring the camera back a little bit. Let's open up the second last box, thank you, and see which one we got inside. Still, no Kiss. No Kiss Steam. Oh yeah, I know, I really ripped that one quite a bit, didn't I? Grab my knife and get that cut open. And we got the brick. The brick Domo. Little brick wall going on there. Really, again, nice looking pieces. We haven't done as well for non-doubles in this set. Series 4, I think we did a little bit better. We seem to fare a little bit better, but this one we seem to have a little more doubles. Anyways, the brick one actually looks quite nice. Kind of reminds me also of Lego. It's not enough for me to actually just look at these things. It has to remind me of something else as well. The final box in our review of the Series 5 Domo 2-inch collectible keys. Let's open up the last one. See which one we get. Are you excited? I know I'm excited. I'm very excited. And inside, oh, just right now, look, I'm referencing the top here. Inside we got the Yeti. A little furry, looks like he's covered in coconut. A little coconut Domo. The only, again, downsides with these pieces is that, yeah, the hairs come off quite easily. It's not to say that all the hairs will come out. I think really what it is when you're grabbing him, the excess hairs that didn't stick on the first time around in the faux flocking that they did to this piece. I think all the excess hairs come off, but a very nice looking piece. Yes, he still has his articulation. So his articulation legs as well. Just a little more restricted, I guess, by the fact that he's covered in coconut. It's not real coconut. Don't put it in your mouth. Don't be chewing on Domo. He's not going to like that. But not bad. Not bad at all. We actually didn't fare as well, again, as I'd hoped. For example, we did not get, I'm just looking through, we didn't get this one right here, the basic white. The wood grain, didn't get that one. Didn't get the Kiss one, and didn't get the ones down below. But still a pretty good offering from the folks over at Domo. Well, really the folks over at Toy2R and the folks over at Dark Horse Deluxe. Today's collectible spot, we're having a look at the Domo Series 5 2-inch key collectible figures. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. Spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. Thanks for watching. See you next time.